for a lot of victims of fascism around the world, posting that is, as I said, akin to posting something as serious as supporting Nazism in Europe. If that had happened, Brighton would be taking the situation a lot more seriously. So they don't realise that, in fact, the severity is on the same level here.
Premier League side Brighton and Hove Albion is facing backlash not because of anything that happened on the pitch, but because of a social media post that touched one of the most painful chapters of Asian history. On November the 27th, Brighton's Youth Academy posted a photo of Kaoru Mitoma and a Youth Academy player holding up an image of Hiro Onoda, a soldier at the Imperial Japanese Army during World War II. Onoda served in the fascist military machine responsible for widespread atrocities in China, the Korean Peninsula, the Philippines, and other parts of Asia during World War II. He himself was accused of killing at least 30 Filipino civilians on Luban Island.
I almost couldn't believe it was real at the first, but then I did go onto the club's account and check X, and sure enough, that photo was really there. So I think at that point I was just pretty surprised, quite frustrated, quite disappointed. So right away I wrote an email to the club, saying just how offensive this is and just how serious it is to be platforming a fascist soldier.
Brighton deleted the post and apologized. On September the 29th, the Academy wrote on X that it apologizes for any offense caused in China. But fans across Asia felt it didn't address the deeper issue. Why such a symbol made it online in the first place? Why the apology singled out Chinese fans? And what measures they would take to ensure that similar mistakes do not happen again.
Our education focuses on the European part of World War II. So I think it's an issue with history that we perhaps don't put enough importance on the suffering caused by the Japanese side of World War II. I think there's generally not much understanding about the Pacific Theatre or the atrocities that happened there. We don't even know about what the British suffered in Asia, let alone what China and what Korea and what other Asian countries suffered in Asia during this time. I was actually lucky enough to recently interview some Chinese survivors of Japanese biological warfare in World War II. So being able to actually meet them in person, that definitely, I think, left a deep impression on me and made me realize just how important this history is. I still need to do more videos explaining and talking about this history, because clearly a lot of people still don't understand it or don't respect it and don't take it seriously enough.